Hi everyone, this is Cindy, and you know I've been getting ready to move and been packing up and going through stuff. I've got things on my Etsy shop. I'm going 50% off, and I found a couple of things that I had not ever put on there, so I thought I'm going to go ahead and add them to Etsy. So I thought I'd do a real quick flip through, and also there was a couple of things that had expired, and I re-listed those or renewed those on my Etsy. So if you haven't looked, you might go look. Anyway, this is an altered book. I made it one of the first things I made when I started in junk journals. And I followed the instructions that Crafty Irina had, and it's kind of bright and colorful because I used up all sorts of scraps of scrapbook paper, and I want to make sure I stay on frame. Yeah, move out just a little bit. Okay, so anyway, it's made out of a book cover, of course, and I just left the original spine. I covered it with lace, and then I just added a bunch of different things to the cover. There's some the stuff that sequins were popped out of, and just different die cuts, and this is a label waiting for someone to write whatever they want to on there. Here's some ribbon, and this is a cupcake liner that's just ironed flat. So anyway, that's the cover, and it's got a hair tie and post closure. If I can pick it up. I still don't have fingernails. I'll tell you what, this cleaning and stuff, run my fingers. So anyway, lots of bright colors in here, and I just all sorts of things. Made tags, and let me put this over here so you can kind of see. I've got this black desk and this black book, and it's hard to see it. So stickers on here, and then every single page is a pocket where the two pages come together. Is a pocket. Oh, well, I take that back. No, they're not. So anyway, okay, we got this and we got this. Starting out was a little different, okay. And then each one should have some sort of pocket and tags or journaling cards. And then we start with the pockets between the two pages. So just blank paper, and each one has a tab, and I think every tab is different. And I stitched around every piece of the scrapbook paper I put down. You stitch it and then you glue it down. So I think every single piece is like that. So it may not show up all the times, but it is stitched. I don't have anything here, but it is a tuck. There's your journaling card. That is a bread tie that I put on with a brad. Or I don't know what they call them, ties, whatever they are that hold your bread closed. There's a tag, journaling card. Like I said, this is one of the first things I made, so I was experimenting with every single thing. All different kinds of pockets. And I had a whole bunch of stuff to decorate with because it was one of the first things, you know, I would, sorry if I hit the camera, that I dabbled into my scrapbook supplies for. That is an actual stamp in the Netherlands. So, okay. Here's the tag on that one. Pockets, journaling card, stamped on that one. It's got something in here. So it's got a lot of places where you can write, and then a lot of places where you can put pictures, because mainly, I won't say every single time, something's on this side and this side's blank. We'll see if that's true. On this, the center, no, it's not the center of the signature. We don't have that here, but anyway, I think I like that too much to cover it up. And another one with the brad. Well, see, I'm wrong. This one's mainly blank and the pocket's on this side. So there is no rhyme or reason, but it is very bright and has lots of places to put pictures. And that's a Holly Hobby card. Lots of places to write. There's a tab there. These were all tabs I had before I had my tab punches. So they were made, or actually from scrapbook kits that I had not finished or not used all the supplies in. That's where most of this came from. Of course, I had scrapbook paper, but most of these decorations are from just supplies left over from kits. It's a little tight, make it in there. There's a tab there. Tuck and a pocket. Two little journaling cards. So let's see, that's just a decoration. There's the tab on that journaling card. So anyway, I'm going to have this for sale on my Etsy shop just because I don't need it sitting on my shelf anymore. That one's completely blank. Another brad holding that bread tab. What are those things called? Anyway, journaling card, another tab. I was just playing around with these bread ties, and you cannot glue them. They will not stay, I'll tell you that. I don't think I have anything in that pocket. There's another one. 2 little cards. And another big tag. There's the tab on that. It's a tuck. And one last page, I think. Tuck. Yep, and that's the end of it. So anyway, this is going to be for sale in the Etsy shop, and everything's going to be 50% off. So just so it will go to a good home. I don't have any of these back end straight, so I'll work on that off the camera. Okay, another thing I found that I had never, I guess I had never listed it, was this glue book. So it's kind of hard to see. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Nope, wrong way. There we go. Okay, hope I didn't make y'all sick. Okay, let's see. This is 9.5 by about 11 1/4. And I have put this bee fabric on the outside, and you got the yellow, of course, and I didn't decorate it at all. That's for the person to do. I think each signature has this, what I call Franken paper. I like to start my signatures in my glue books with Franken paper for some reason. I don't know, just adds a nice little touch. And then, of course, I have a variety of paper in here. There's ledger paper. This is from a children's book, from an old vintage music book, a Taylor guitar catalog, I guess you would call it. This is a punch I have that does these big 12 by 12 doilies, so I did it in purple. Why not? This is from an atlas. Just some packaging, or not packaging, junk mail. That is a cover from a magazine. Some crunchy tracing paper from a book. That's junk mail. This is from a Life Goes to the Movies book. This was a children's book, actually, where you can finish the pictures by coloring in the people's body parts. Wallpaper in the center. This part of that children's book had been written on, but then we had that beautiful dress at the back, so had to use it. Life Goes to the Music again. We're just seeing the back sides of the signatures. I mean, of the pages I put in the signature. Okay, on this flip out that came from the junk mail, it has the cards you can peel off, so I just left them on there. So whoever gets this can peel them off themselves, use them how they want. And into the signature and started the other one. So we got the Franken paper again. This was for my children's desk mat. And it's real thin, so I took 2 of them, put them together, and stitched them together. So that page is stitched. Some more of the ledger paper, children's book again, music paper. Here's the guitar catalog. It's all basically the same. That's a different color, different design. Atlas. This is the junk mail. This is different. It's from a sewing book. That's scrapbook paper from a book. Life Goes to the Movies. There's that add your own body parts, head and hands. That one's been done by the kid that had it. Here is wallpaper again in the center. And then the back sides. I think I made this a while back. It's been a while. Okay, it was just in the back of my place where I have all the stuff that's in my Etsy shop, and it just kind of got lost. Third signature also has Franken paper. We had the ledger paper again, and there's that children's book, music, Taylor guitar book. There's another doily. The atlas, junk mail, Life Goes, no, that's from an old magazine. It might be from the Life book. This is from a gardening book. We have a calendar in this one, and then this something. I think that is also junk mail. Here's Life Goes to the Movie, and here is wallpaper. Here's Taylor calendar. This is from a magazine. Atlas. Okay, I think that's about it. You've seen it all. So anyway, this is going to be for sale also on my Etsy shop, also 50% off. So if you're interested, go look. I have the link below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.